The deputy is asking questions, not getting much of a response there. The only thing he said that we could really comprehend was he said, be fair with me. Be fair with me. All right, let's bring in our think tank tonight. Joining me, trial attorney, big case Michael Jaafar is with us. All right, Michael, let me start with you. This is where I thought this case might go in some way, but I guess it depends upon the results of this evaluation. But, I mean, this has to be the defense. I don't know what other defense there is when the whole thing's on video.
This explains a lot, Vinnie. Last year when I saw the flash on my phone that said, Kentucky sheriff murders judge in chambers with his gun and then turns himself in, I thought this is definitely a meme. And then when I found out that it wasn't a meme, I said, for sure, something happened, some psychotic break happened. I'm not a doctor, but there's no way on earth that this would happen in any other way other than this person having a psychotic break from reality. And so this explains a lot. We've been in these conversations with clients in jailhouses where, hey, it's very awkward. You're going to have a competency evaluation, a criminal responsibility evaluation. But this would explain a lot. The way he was looking for this judge under the table is the way I look for missing keys, or I drop a cracker and I don't want my wife to yell at me, so I look for the cracker under the table. That's how he was looking for a sitting judge. The trust that judges have with these bailiffs and these sheriffs, it's like the president and the Secret Service, or an infant to their parent. You're in their hands, and I don't think this has ever happened before. So just imagine just the power you have over this judge and you're a bailiff or a sheriff. So he must have had a psychotic break, and this would explain a lot.
Yeah, Michael, what are your thoughts here on this cross-examination, and is it just about the questions? It's not so much about the answers?
I don't like the court demeanor of the attorney for the defendant. I really don't like it. I said this even earlier today. He's being way too abrasive with some of these victims, with some of these witnesses. Even earlier, yesterday, he was cross-examining a witness, and she's actually a victim of the Ponzi scheme. He's being way too abrasive, right? Courtroom demeanor matters because we know that the state hate this woman. They hate his client, and they're crawling over broken glass to bring these charges. There's orbs of reasonable doubt all over the place. And I feel like his courtroom demeanor and the way he's cross-examining this specific witness and other ones is kind of playing into their hands. He's painting his client as a monster in the eyes of the jury, because at the end of the day, she is a monster, right? She defrauded a bunch of people. I felt like her choice and his way and his demeanor of cross-examining these witnesses is just way too abrasive. I don't like the tone that I'm getting. And at the end of the day, he's got to humanize his client because he's doing everything on her behalf. The way he's cross-examining these witnesses is just way too abrasive for me. I feel like a different tone, a more demure, lower tone, a little bit more kindness would do his client a lot of good, because there's tons of reasonable doubt all over this case. But I just feel like his courtroom demeanor and the way he's cross-examining them, way too aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's warming up to the defense side in all of this at this point.